Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as the blue boy in this one. This is METEOR Goliath, the DOT based brother of our main man. It's Lazarus, Hank, Crow and Blitz Markov for this one. Straight away we're going to mention the elephant in the room with Lazarus being on this team. This team has no fucking sustain whatsoever, so we're also playing the monster that actively punishes single target sustain. So there's going to be a lot of damage spread amongst a lot of the hunters, and the only way Lazarus can actually heal his team is by the class, the medic class ability, healing burst. What was it? Got the name there for a sec. The way Lazarus works is he's one of those hunters that's a bit more better in the hands of an actual player, you know, a human. Because he's more akin to staying stealthed, because he does have access to his own personal cloak, like the support does. But that cloak allows him to stay hidden from the monster and actually revive dead teammates, as long as the monster doesn't eat them on the floor. And obviously if there is other people alive, they can punish the monster for trying to eat them by shooting them, because it'll break them out. That's how he works, but in the hands of a bot he's quite predictable, to say the least. Basically what you do against a bot Lazarus is you basically down somebody else and just whip your head around to see where he is, because there's a very brief second where the bot won't cloak immediately, and then you basically just focus him down and the team doesn't have a medic, basically. There have been instances though where I genuinely do forget this man exists, and it could even happen in this game, because I've done this rant, or well, not rant, but this talk at the beginning, you know, and then I've actually fucking forgot he exists, so skip the cave this time. We'll go over this way, because there's a little pocket here we can squeeze through. Problem with this though is I'm kind of hoping they'll be over there somewhere by this point in time, because they do drop right there. Can hear Crow's bird. But yeah, the way this version of Goliath works is once we get in a fight, I'll show you a better example, but fuck me, they're here. I've been tracked, so that's why armor regen is not worth sticking around for. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean, but you basically just, he's not really as focused on direct damage as his regular brother is. This monster likes to spread DOT with his flame breath, which is why I always max rock as well, because flame breath's more of a utility on this version. Grab it here. We're actually a bit exposed there, I didn't think about that, but we should have the distance anyway. We will do the same as what we normally do from stage 1 up to 2 with both Goliaths. Get ourselves over here. Flame Breath does actually have a longer reach as well on this version. Ability cooldowns, we will trade that for traversal. This is the best buff for Goliath. Both Goliaths. Because his base traversals aren't that bad anyway. So you can live without the traversal buff. Does have the biggest armor pool in the game though, even more than Behemoth does. So the feed up is a bit more, bit longer, I should say. Some beautiful weather effects. Fucking hell, I did not expect them to be that quick. So yeah, you want to spread your damage across everybody. I'm not going to go for Hank. Beam Man is always the priority. Because basically what this monster wants to do by spreading damage across everybody like DOT is basically make every single medic in the game just shit themselves. There you go, see, there's Lazarus. He cloaks. We tag him with fire. Now he can't do anything because I know where he is. He's kind of akin to, like, he actually got that off there, didn't he? I don't know if he did. Don't know if he actually got Hank up. I'm going to have to find out when I turn around. What I was going to say is, it is we get him DOT anyway. No, he didn't. Nice. It was true to what Lazarus was back in the days when it was live anyway. He was like a high risk, high reward type medic, because he can actually... Shit, there's a plant there, I didn't realise. Should have left him in that. We'll get out. I'm losing armour. fucking hell was I just saying? High risk, high reward. Yeah, just a high risk, high reward. There was something else I was going to say there, but I just completely fucking forgot. That's actually bothering me. Because I was prepared to say something, and now it's gone. Doesn't matter. He is high risk, high reward, so... Oh no, yeah. If he goes unchecked, if the monster doesn't recognise his potential threat, you know, and he does get forgotten about, he can essentially make every single fight the monster takes actually irrelevant. Because obviously you're going for strikes with the monster, and Lazarus has the ability to stop you getting strikes, so I'm going to wait for him to come here because I'm not going to go straight to stage 3 yet. These fucking rain effects, dude. 2015 this game, by the way. Like shit from today. There's the man. That was a fucking idiotic choice. That's fine. But even in this situation now we can go directly for him, you know? Don't know where he is, just a bit of somebody else. That's going to push him into it. Probably let him get that, to be honest, because I need to get Hank down. We're about to drop armour. He's over there. At least now we know where he is, though. Stuck on the tree. He stayed. That's very stupid of him. I'm not going to bother with that. We'll go to stage 3. Quite a common evolved spot, but we'll do it here. So we max rock on the stage 3 this because it's a very fast projectile. It always messes up my rhythm though, because I'm used to a slightly slower form of rock. But it is very fast and it does a lot of damage. It's basically like a snipe. Should be alright by the time we get over there. To run out on ability cooldowns. The Armadon's not spawned either. Show you the rock though. It's very quick. We do actually get Crow with it. It does apply DOT as well, which is why his HP is flashing. Let's put it amongst everybody. Dropping a few frames here, that's not usual. I am rendering a video at the moment though, so it's probably that. It's probably coming to the end of it. DOT on that. Where? There you go. There you go. Legitimately forgot there, actually. We do get him down now. Where was Beam Man? There he is. He's cloaking Markov as well. He was doing the correct thing there, usually, because that's what happens when you get to this stage like this. It is actually beneficial to support to cloak and run off, because you will actually buy your team a fresh respawn. It's not going to happen in this instance though, because Markov's been found, so well, there you go. The power of stage 3, by the way. The power roll. Something that's been forgotten in many modern day ASIMs, because as I said, well, I said on the video recently, there was a couple of people who were agreeing with me in the comments and that kind of thing on the True Talent video, because he's getting stressed out with DVD as well, and he's like one of the top DVD players with all the hand-holding shit and how brain dead it is. I said on that video that because it's turning into a casual kind of like experience where we're literally in the era of the easy gamer, where people can't actually handle losing. So they have to be fucking handheld all the way through it. It's kind of the reason why I have reservations in some small degree as to what this game would fucking turn into if it was either remade or revived today. because there'd be a lot of fucking nonsensical shit in it and second chances probably for the hunters in these particular situations, rather than it just being a case of actually punishing mistakes. Because the survivors in Dead by Daylight, they can make millions of fucking mistakes, mate, and they go unpunished for it. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the power roll, you know. But yeah, tangent about DVD. But yeah, this game is what the power roll looks like. Because I'll explain what it means in this particular game. Usually back in the days of live, as I've said before, a lot of the game usually ended or happened during stage 2 for the monster. Stage 2 is like the middle ground kind of phase for the game itself. If the hunters don't stop the monster getting to stage 3, they fucking pay for it, which is what you see at the end of a lot of my videos. And, you know, it might come across as looking imbalanced, but it's going to, because this is against bots as well. And this is also... It's not necessarily that it was a rare occurrence, but it was... Every game didn't always go to stage 3 as well back in the day, because usually either it did end at stage 2 by the monster, or the monster dies at stage 2. It was quite a decent 50-50 split from what I can remember as well, based on who was dying and who was killing the other. But yeah, once the monster gets to stage 3, as the hunters, you failed. It's, you know, it's over. That's the thing. It's part of the game's fucking lore as well. You know, you're not supposed to let these things get this big in the lore of the game and just the nature of it. So when it actually does get to that stage, you're fucked, and that's how it should be. You know, but this is what I'm going on about with DBD and the modern day fucking gamer. I mean, I'm literally turning into a boomer with this kind of mindset here because I'm 27, but I can see it happening. Like we've moved away from the era of gaming where gamers are being punished for playing like dog shit, where now they're actually getting fucking rewarded for it. At least in the asim genre. If you look at TCM and Dead by Daylight, mate, fucking hell, it's like the reverse of what Evolve is, and the reverse of asims in general, where it's actually 4 power rolls against 1 weaker roll, or 3 weaker rolls in TCM, because TCM's a fucking joke now. Literally. It's a fucking literal joke family in that game. But that's another asim that did have potential, but again, development team full of cunts, and just nonsensical changes. And DLC worse than what this game was, comparatively. So, it is what it is. But anyway, there you go. It is a Blue Boy game, a Meteor Goliath. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.